So partially I did that doing this video because I got a lot of slack from, not a lot of slack, but some slack from some people on deer hunting and sitting in a blind and if deer hunting out of blind is actually hunting or not. So here is the blind, and I go there basically to have a good time with the kid and see some deer and relax. So hunting is kind of your own experience and what you want to do with it. And I don't necessarily see putting anybody down if that's what they want to do and they're having fun and they're legal. So thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy this part. All right. Did you take your boots off?
Because my feet.
Yeah, what's nice is we got a nice blind with heat. And we basically can take our boots right off and set them over places. I usually come out in my slippers. So this is the blind. There's not much of it. It is 6 foot deep by 5 foot wide. And the reason I did those dimensions were because I had this ceiling. I don't know how good you can see that, but that ceiling is a truck topper, like a fiberglass cap that would go level with the pickup bed rails, not an actual topper like that topper out there. But I had this. I didn't feel like selling it because I wouldn't have got much for it. And it is a leak-proof roof with a little thing up there, and so I made the deer blind the dimensions of that. And I had these OSB boards. I had those left over from a project, and I kind of needed to use them, so that's what I did. I used those up. In hindsight, I know they're gonna rot in a few years. I may do something to the outside to prolong that. We'll see. I carpeted most of it in here with carpet that I got for free. I have other windows behind here, but I decided not to use them. And other than that, it is enough room for the shepherd, the kid, and me. Built in 2017. This is my way of kind of keeping this shut and a little bit more windproof. Today there's a lot of wind, so I kind of need it, but that's just a piece of paracord with screws, and then I got simple hinges like that. I can do this, can pull that out, and then the window flops down. Now, one tip that I did was I like them going down because I was worried if I flipped them up that if you ever shot, you'd be getting that, possibly getting it dropping down on you, which would not be a fun experience. And when it goes down, gravity takes it down and it's just out of the way, and didn't really want the flip up kind for that reason. So that's what I did. I have a nice heater in here that is homemade. It's just a single burner, and this tube that goes out along here where my footrest is, and it goes out in this corner, so all this heat is kind of escaping into the deer blind before it exits. And if you don't have a vented unit, it's just gonna fog everything up in here. Honestly, I don't know how people have one where you gotta vent everything, where it's just putting moisture into the blind. It's just way heads and tails above one of those little buddy heaters. But those buddy heaters do work, and they do kind of keep you a little warm, but you gotta have a vented window, and I just like taking the moisture out. So these windows I had custom built. They're just plexiglass. Got them from Lowe's or Home Depot, and then cut those out. Everything's all custom, obviously. And the rocks in here, if you're sitting all day, these rocks take up a good amount of heat. They're nice and warm. But that's the basic gist of it. Like I said, 5 by 6. And I'm really glad that I did all these windows here, even though I got these permanently blocked off. just in case you wanted to turn the blind a different way and sideways. Just gives you multiple options. I could even, if I wanted to build a curtain for in here, I could do that, but I don't feel the need. I kind of like the little bit extra light up front. Helps if my main shooting is that way. Helps my scope collect more light. I got a shelf up here, standard mousetrap, earmuffs, goodies for the season. Another shelf up there, just some extra orange in case I happen to forget the orange. You got a piece of orange, dog, kid, and these rocks work really good if it's real cold. This is a hand warmer, ain't it, Rev?
Mm-hmm.
And just set that there. I got my footrest right there. That'd be my view. One thing I forgot to mention that I really like that I put on here was these, I'm not sure how good you can see it, was these window covers. They, in fact, they're starting to rot away, but I'm gonna have to do a little fixing. But that really helped keep like the rain off of these windows. And it's a big deal, keeping the rain off the windows. The other thing was this right here. Now I had a mouse come in and get it, but this stuff was indoor-outdoor carpet, and that just kind of, if snow does blow up in here, it kind of drains out like that. But that window visor, probably like it's like your ball cap would do, really helps keep some of that rain off. And the other trick is taking Rain-X and putting it on the outsides of those windows, and that Rain-X works really good for beating water off and kind of anti-fog-ish from the outside. That helps a lot, and that's a. I don't know if you can see it here, but I did not do this window because I don't really get deer out here, but I did these windows and how much clearer it is, and it just helps a big deal. What do you have to say, Rev?
I say that we hunting.
And you're eating your goldfish crackers, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. We like to bring snacks in here and make it a good time for the kid. Nice and close to the house. If you guys have any questions, comments, leave them in the comments and I'll get back with you. Please consider subscribing and share this video with your friends, right, Rev?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.